Have you heard about what's going on with the cast of Survivor 49? Sage has dropped a lot of info on the goings on at Ponderosa pre-game. Sure, you've heard the people that she named as being the highest tier offenders in the pre-game cheating were Jake and Blue Sophie. Before Survivor contestants start the game, they have to all kind of live in this base camp that they call Ponderosa. One of the rules is that you are not allowed to talk. So Sage was in the very unique position that she was an alternate for season 47. She had kind of a view of like what the pregame looked like then. And what it looked like was people that were following the no talking rule. Then we fast forward to season 49. Sage is back and she's looking around and she's like, what the heck, guys? These people are talking like crazy. I'm just going to throw out like a what if scenario. What if you were a big fan of Survivor and they finally accepted you to be a part of the cast as an alternate? So you went, and what was happening was people, for the most part, following the rules and they were not talking before the game. And then fast forward. And let's say Survivor asked you to come back again and they wanted you to be on the cast for real. You've experienced this before and you're there again. And guess what? Craziness is happening. People are talking all over the place. And you know it's not normal because you've seen it before. And so you're like, now what do I do? You know that the things that happened beforehand affected other people in the game and really changed the way the game went because connections were made before the game started. Did it change the winner? Probably not. So here's another what if. What if you are, I don't know, say like a Canadian and you love Survivor and you go to play Survivor and production tells you you're not allowed to talk to each other during the Ponderosa pregame. And then they don't really enforce that rule. So what are you to think? This is your first time there. Want to bring home money for your family. So you're going to go in all the way. You're in there and you're talking to people and then other people see you talking and then they think, well, nobody's stopping them. We're not supposed to do this, but I'm going to do it too. And then the next thing you know, everybody's talking and things have gone crazy. The reality is, and Sage did not say this, she did not blame production, but this girl is going to say, I think that the production people at Ponderosa failed this cast. I don't think enforcing the rules would have been hard. Put out some cameras. So, what if you are a show that has been on the air for 25 amazing years and you are planning the biggest season you ever have had in the history of your show? Except before you film that season, you got to get in this other season first, like a month before, and get that out of the way before you bring in the big guns. So, what are people doing? People are probably working on season 50. Maybe they were stretched, and I think they dropped the ball. Let's not make villains out of Sage or Jake or Sophie or anybody else. I hope that for the future and the integrity of this game, this is something that they can figure out how to control.